Hey, I'm just dropping into your podcast feed because today the book Bare Naked Bravery, How to Be Creatively Courageous is available on Amazon, and I want you to get on Amazon and get your copy right away. It's going to be such a great thing for the rest of the world to understand what bravery actually is, and the more that you, as a member of the community, by being a listener of this podcast, as a member of the community, you are a part of helping spread this bravery as far and as wide as possible. And I've already gotten some unsolicited thanks and heart-wrenching gratitude from readers who have gotten advance copies and who have snuck into the stealth week. There are just so many people who are extending these like really unsolicited tokens of gratitude for putting this kind of bravery and this definition of bravery out into the world. And you know what? The more that we get people to download the book in this launch week, and the more that the book is ordered again in this launch week, Amazon will get this like idea that the book needs to be promoted across to all of the other readers. And it's true. It should be. There are people out there in the world that need to hear this. They really do. There's so much that's happening in our society and in our world, in our culture, in our country, that could have been prevented by just a little extra bravery from someone. Either, say for instance, when I told my launch team, my advanced launch team this earlier this week, is that there was a woman here in the Northwest, in the Pacific Northwest, who committed suicide in front of all of the other ferry passengers by driving her car off of the ferry landing. If she had had a little bit more bravery, and not just like forced through the situation, but if she had understood that it's okay to ask for help and that is a brave and wonderful thing to do, in a braver world, that wouldn't have happened. In a braver world, Larry Nassar would not have sexually harassed 150 plus Olympians. In fact, he might have harassed 0 of them if there was someone else in his world who was a little bit braver. If the enablers in the situation, the organizational enablers, had been a little bit braver, that would have, all of those situations and all of that pain wouldn't have happened. In a braver world, there would be little girls who could stand up in school and not be ashamed of how smart they are. And maybe one of those little girls would have already cured cancer already. In a braver world, we would have had fewer deaths from gun violence, because mental health is definitely a part of Bare Naked Bravery. And I believe in all of this so strongly, which is one of the reasons why I took a massive detour in my own musical career to write this book. And not that that's like a sacrifice that should be acknowledged in and of itself, but I just am saying that to say that I believe in all this stuff so strongly that I'm willing to put aside everything to make sure that as many people as possible understand these concepts. So I'm going to get off my little soapbox, I promise, but I really do believe in all of this stuff, and I really do believe that the world needs more bravery, and without bravery, we can't have a better world. We can't have people standing up and speaking up and saying the things that need to be said in the world to make it a better world. And if those things don't happen, if we aren't brave, then our world stays the same. It stays stagnant. It stays dying. And I would love for that to change. And so if you are one of those people who agree with me, then you will probably really, 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 really love this book. And it's available on Amazon, and I want you to have it. The week that it is launched, there is going to be a couple days where the ebook, the Kindle, is going to be free. And the hardback and the paperback are also available on Amazon. And the audiobook is coming. So if you are someone who only consumes book via audiobook, Totally understandable. I have to do that sometimes too, especially when I'm on the road, and I will be on the road soon. If you're one of those people who enjoys reading audio or reading books via audio, then get on our mailing list at emilyannpeterson.com if you aren't already, and you will know about when those files get automatically uploaded to Audible. We had some delays with the files getting approved and a whole bunch of nonsense in that regard, but it doesn't mean it's not coming. It is coming. We are so excited about this. The team is really excited about this. The launch team is really excited about this. The entire Bare Naked Bravery community is super stoked about this. And it's that simple. Go get your book on Amazon, any format you choose. If you read it, let me know what you think. Enjoy, you guys.